welcome to John's Model Making. Today we're carrying on with the U96 U boat. We have kit 39, there we go, and kit 40. We carry on working on the command room deck, there we go. So we'll populate this a lot more. We've got a navigation table and other bits and bobs to put into it. And there's a bilge pump as well, I believe. Excellent, that's in 39. That's the aft bulkhead, what we completed earlier. Excellent stuff. And you've seen those figures. They do look smart. Yeah, there's two officers, an onlooker for the bridge, and a mechanic. Yeah, the outlook rather. Outlook has got the binoculars. Yeah, of course. But yeah, anyway, let's have a look at kit 39 and let's get on with the build. Here we have kit 39. Let's get the parts out. There we go. So we have a number of items that are attached to the command room deck, including a switch box, the central periscope winch, lockers, a navigation table, a map box beneath the periscope sight, and fire selector switch. Excellent. And you must excuse my voice. I've still not got over my cold. There we go. Plenty of items on here. Some have detail on, some don't. There we go, those are the parts. This is frame 139-1. It does say A, B and C. Those are lockers, and I believe that piece and that piece, when they're connected together, the winch for the periscope. Excellent. And then we have the echo sounder. That's got some nice detail on it. Brilliant stuff. Love all this detail. That's 39-2. This is 39-3. Frame D, E and F. There you can see the switch boxes then. There we have a mounting plate, navigation table, mounting plate. Then we have another frame, 39-6. There we go, some hand wheels. And then we have a switch box, 39-7, that's the front. You can see that detail. Excellent. And then the back is just plain. So first thing we need are the two halves of the switch box. They go together just like that. Well, that's a nice tight fit. Yeah, we won't need any glue for that. And those 4 points there connect here. Yeah, the holes are all different sizes as well, so it will only go in one way. There we go, that goes on there just like that. Now we'll pop some glue on that on the underneath. Okay, just brush a little bit on here and here, and that will settle into there nicely. Excellent. Give that a minute to dry off. Next we need these two pieces for the central periscope off this frame, which you take it off correctly as well. There we go. These two pieces pop together. Just need a bit of excess there. There we go, those are those two pieces for the central periscope. We just pop them together and we add some detail onto these off another frame. So there's just one little peg inside. Line that up. Yeah, that will definitely need some glue. So I'll get that glued into place. There we go, pop some glue around here. There we go. And then just pop them together. There we go. I'll keep that nice. Okay, next we need part I off this frame. Yep. I'm always afraid of snapping these if they don't come off right. There we go. Let's come off okay. And that piece will go on to here. Just like that. We also need this hand wheel off here as well, the red one. So I've popped some glue on to this little piece and we'll get it into place just there, just like that. Excellent. I'll have to give that a minute to glue now, to set rather. Okay, now that is set. It fits just there, like that. So I'll get some glue onto this, pop a little bit around there, and pop this into place. just like that. Excellent. And this little red wheel, hand wheel, goes into a little hole just here. There we go. That's that little hand wheel in place. Oh, it's looking cool. Excellent. Now we need to move this round to the aft section of the deck head, and this little grey hand wheel fits into there, just like that. So I'll get that glued into place. There we go, that's that grey hand wheel in place. There's the red one. Excellent, let's move on. Next we need the mounting plate 39F and these three pieces off this frame. So we'll get these off. These all pop into place. There we go, clean these up. Just remove any excess off the sprue. Then we can get these popped into place. Now, first one we've got in here. It's a nice tight fit. Excellent. And this one will go in here. Another one with a nice tight fit. And this one will go, yeah, just there, like that. Excellent. Now I think we'll glue these on this side. There we go. Let's give that a minute. Okay, now we can get this into place. Pop some glue onto these pegs here, and it fits onto this deck just there. So we've basically turned this over as well, and we'll fit that into place. Nice tight fit as well. That's brilliant. Excellent. There we go, you can see how that fits. Brilliant. Really coming along now. Okay, now we need the echo sounder, and we need the lockers, which is lockers B from frame 39-1. And there's two pegs on the back of these lockers. Go into them two holes there, and that will situate itself like that, but that is a loose fit, so we need to glue that. And there we go. We'll pop these into place in a sec. There we go, that's the echo sounder and those lockers. Now they fit into them three holes there, so we'll pop some glue on this again. And get this into place, just like that. Excellent. All we're left with now is the top of this table. Now just give that a second to set though, then we'll pop that into place. There are three pegs, 1, 2, 3 for them three holes there, and that one fits just like that. Excellent. Let's get that with some glue on it. There we go, should be enough that. And there we go. So we have the command room with the addition of the navigation table, lockers, an echo sounder switch box, and periscope winch control. Excellent. Brilliant. A couple of hand wheels, of course. One there and one there. Excellent stuff. Let's move on to kit 40. So here we have kit 40. In this kit, additional components are installed in the command room, including the auxiliary bilge pump, freshwater generator, main gyro compass, compressed air bottles, a ladder, and the central shaft. There we go, those are the parts. We have 41, the Houseman's seat, 42, frame with auxiliary bilge pump base and central shaft A and B. Then we have the auxiliary bilge pump front, a pipe, a ladder, we have a pressure hose, we have compressed air bottles, and then we have the edge part, the frame with the main gyro compass, and frame with the freshwater generator parts E, F, G, H and I. That's got some nice colouring on as well, as that has also. And then we have the auxiliary bilge pump back. The first two things we need are the compressed air bottles. These just pop together. There's 2 pegs, 2 holes, and let's see if these stay together, because we do glue them onto the deck. They're quite a loose fit, them, but they probably will stay together anyway, because they go onto here and they go into them 2 holes just there. So we'll get this glued in. So pop some glue onto these and we'll just get these popped into place just there, like that. Keep them like that, that'll be fine. There we go, those 2 compressed air bottles are in place. Next we need the pressure hose, and that goes in there and there. There's 2 pegs on this. That should fit easily there and there. Yep. So we'll get that glued into place. One of those little connections is quite tight, so I'm going to glue this from the underside. There we go, instead of taking it out. There we go. That's nice and bonny. Let's keep that there for a second. There we go. That's that pressure hose in place. Looking brilliant. Next we need this edge connector. There we go. 1, 2, 3 places to insert that. And there we go. That goes like that. So I'll take that off. Yeah, it comes off easy enough. We'll get some glue onto these. And get that in. There we go. Excellent. There we go. Get it leaning back as well. You see these slope pieces here. Make sure they line up with the floor. I'll keep that edge nice and straight. Excellent. Next we need G, F and E off this frame. So I'll get these cut off. Excellent, just clean these up a little bit. These are the freshwater generator parts. Now this little piece will go into that slot there, like that, and these 2 go together and fit into them 2 slots. There's a little peg on the inside and that will press together, so we'll get that glued into place, and I'll glue that and pop these. Yeah, I think that one's holding itself well. Pop some glue down there actually. There we go, that'll hold that there. Take this off, pop some glue onto that peg. Pop that back in place. There we go. And this, there's no other detail on it than what you see. It is quite plain. So put some glue onto these pegs, and the pegs look exactly the same size. There we go. We'll give that a minute to set. That's the freshwater generator. Now we need the auxiliary bilge pump. These 2 pieces, they're just clamped together. There's 2 pegs, 2 holes. There we go. And there's a base for this on here, which is that piece there. I need to get that off with the screw cutters. There we go. Just clean that up. There's my knife. There we go. Like I said before, if you want to touch them up, you can do. There's no problem with doing that at all. That is the base. We just need to glue this piece together. Okay, that's the auxiliary bilge pump connected together, the 2 parts, and it goes onto that base there. Now it will only go on one way. As you can see, there's a little obstruction just here, so you can't put it that way around. It's got to go that way around. Excellent. Get some glue onto that. And there we go. That's that in place. Just give that a minute. Right, this auxiliary bilge pump goes here with its base, just like that. Make sure you get it the correct way around, and make sure it fits in nice and tight, just like that. Brilliant. Lots of lovely detail on this. Excellent stuff. Next, we need these two pieces off this frame. This is I and H. These will go onto the deck, of course. You have some colouring on them, these, as well as some raised detail. There we go. Brilliant, we got them in place. Okay, these two pieces, they go in there and in there, like that. So I'll get them glued into place. There we go. These are more freshwater generator parts. That is how they're supposed to look. Yeah, that is the position they go, and that's the orientation they should be in. Excellent. Next we need part B, which is this little part. And that will go into there. There we go. That is part B of frame 42. That's the viewing tube. Next we need the houseman seat, which will fit into there, just like that. So I'll get that glued into place. There's the houseman seat in place, nicely glued together. Now we need the gyro compass. So I'll get this off the frame. There we go, just one peg, and I'll push together. Yep, just like that. I think we can get away without gluing that. That goes into them two slots there and there. I think they're a different size. I think they're both the same. But we need this raised detail here facing this direction. So we get that into there like so. There we go. That's that last piece, the gyro compass on that command room deck. Looking excellent. Navigation table. There we go. Fresh hose parts, auxiliary bilge pump, pressure hose, that edge connector, viewing tube, and the houseman seat. Excellent stuff. That is kit 40 complete. These two pieces, the ladder and that piece there, will fit at a later date. So there we go, guys. That is looking really, really good, is it not? Yeah, a lot more detail added onto there. Like I said before, that pipe and the ladder will fit at a later date. Excellent. So that's kits 39 and 40 completed. Brilliant. That's what we did earlier. Obviously, that's looking really, really good. What I love about this build is the actual detail to it. It's fantastic. And even when you zoom right in, because I can't see some of this with the naked eye, even with my glasses on, it's difficult to see at times. But yeah, I can see all that detail there. It looks absolutely fantastic. It's amazing how they get it to such a small scale. But anyway, it's looking brilliant. Yeah, somebody did mention to me about using wash to dirty it up. I'll do that much later in the build. But it's looking fantastic. Some people don't like to do that simply because they want it to look like a museum piece, and that's what I'm like with a lot of my models. I'm not after realism with them, just after the build, enjoying the build and seeing it come together, which makes it look fantastic. Excellent stuff. Anyway, there we go, guys. That is it for another month of the U96 submarine. So if you did like that, give us a big thumbs up. Sorry about the voice again. I'm sure it'll be fine in the next week or so. But anyway, thanks for tuning in and watching. Stay safe. See you soon. Bye for now.